I spent over 20 hours playing hardcore Path of Exile 2, and somehow, I'm still sane. Barely. Hardcore mode means if you die, it's over. No second chances, no respawns, just the brutal realization that you just thrown away hours of your life down the trash. I'm new to this type of experience. I've reached the end game, and while I enjoy it, I wanted to attempt a different challenge. Through some outside inspiration,
max difficulty on hardcore.
I wanted to see just how far I could get using the monk, a character I have never played before. Now you might ask, John, did you practice this character before attempting this? But this wasn't just any hardcore playthrough. I did it all on a controller, which is something I'm not used to and would not recommend. Why are my minds going over there? Why use a controller? Because I hate myself. No, it's just because I get better performance when I screen capture my PS5 instead of try to record on my PC and play. But anyway, what follows is over 20 hours of suffering, questionable life choices, and multiple near mental breakdowns. But hey, at least it was content, right? Right? If you enjoy the struggle and the slight insanity of this hardcore journey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it helps the channel grow, and it ensures you won't miss the next time I throw myself into another brutal challenge. But without further delay, let's hop into attempt 1. Okay, but here we go. I'm excited. So I'm gonna create a character. What should we name? Okay. Let's go, baby. All right, so name the character, picked hardcore mode, we're ready to go. I'm gonna basically skip the tutorial. Everyone's been through the tutorial at this point, but I basically pick up my first skill, which is Falling Thunder, because it gives you a free skill at the beginning of the game. Defeat the tutorial boss, and tutorial's over. All right, time to grab Striking Palm, one of my main abilities. It's the only way I can grab charges. Charges buff my other main ability, which is Falling Thunder. This is the bread and butter of my monk build. The thing is, I will completely fail to use my skills properly for the next several minutes. Okay, first time trying out the combo. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, you like rocket forward. Okay, so I see my 3 charges. Okay, it's very clear at the bottom. So then I can use them. Okay, so I used all 3. Okay, Okay. I'm being way too risky. Boom. Easy. I'm so screwed, aren't I? What am I doing? I'm just taking hits from this guy. All right, not only was that embarrassing, but I left up this stupid tutorial menu for like 3 minutes, so that's fine. Need a charge here. That's a charge. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can do this, boys.
Each victory is but another mile.
So anyway, after barely making it through the beginning area, I then ask the dumbest question I think I've ever asked in this game. Is this the underground area? No. No, it's not. It's called the Grellwood. So it's probably woods. This is the next area. We're not going this way. There is like a burrow, right? There's like a place we can... Yeah, burrow entrance. Okay. So I know what it's called, but I thought it was the Grellwood. We have played this game before, right? I pick up a new skill, Glacial Cascade, which is actually pretty good ability, which I just don't really use for some reason. Classic me, I guess. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting L2 instead of L1. I'm on like the first actual area, and I'm falling apart. Okay, here we go. The first real boss fight of the game. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button, so that's not good. We're not gonna... Okay. Okay. How much does this do? Nothing at all. Okay, 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 okay. Alright. 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 I just backed off the fight. Okay. So first real boss, and I just peaced out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so after that disaster, I buy a better staff. I decide that Biera and I need a little break. Instead, I head into the Mud Burrow. Oh, it didn't. No. Why is sometimes they're like blue? Kill normal enemies if their life is 30% or below. Oh, magic enemies are instead killed at 20, rare at 10, weak at 5. Enemies around you that can be cold will be highlighted. Ah. And then I get a charge. That's probably how I want to be thinking about this. Yeah, just imagine if I just read my skills. Wouldn't that be helpful? Anyway, we're heading on to the second boss of the game, technically. Yes. Rolling. I'm standing in. Okay. All right. It's all good. We're here. No. All right, we're healing now. Stun him. What does the most damage here? Oh, I'm still getting attacked. Oh. Culling Strike. That's 3 charges. Big hit. Nice. More Culling Strike. Okay. More charges. I kind of... you gotta be kidding me. I have no mana. This is all types of bad. Nope. Yep. John. Okay, hold on. Everyone chill. I got 2 charges. Where's he at? He's gonna pop right there. Hit him now. Oh my gosh. No. Wait, I can call him. Okay. Okay, these guys are still alive. So what's still hitting me? All right. I think it was killing the first boss, maybe realize that, hey, if I die, I'm just losing like 20 minutes. So what's the point of stressing? Be super aggressive. If I die, I die. Which I won't, because I'm a pro gamer. Right. But I go back and I attempt Biera again. Okay, I guess it saves over. We'll take it. I don't think I can freeze her, no. Gotta charge. See if I can stun her here. Okay. This regular attack's just doing work. Let's go. Okay, easy. All right. We're here now. All right, took a second. So after finally beating Biera, I can finally head into the second area of the game, the Grellwood. So second area, I feel like I kind of got a grasp of my ability. The servers are down. Okay. Yeah, okay. Third boss fight of the game. Surely, now that I understand my skills, I won't die immediately. Come on. Whittle him down. Never mind, I died immediately. Okay, tip number 2. So I deleted my character and started fresh, being sure to name my character the same, of course. I worked my way back to get to where I was. And I do have to say, both fights are a lot easier this time. Of the charge. Hit it now. Nice. I need to take a breather, but okay. He's gonna do that. We're all right. Big stunner. Oh, good damage. Shouldn't have really healed there, but it was insurance. I still got 5 more heals. Okay. So going back in the middle, we're totally fine. Oh my gosh, okay. Can we get a culling strike? I keep calling it that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Oh. We're alright, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, I palm strike, whatever it's called. Let's go. Okay. Oh, we got some good stuff. Yeah, both fights ended up being a lot easier than they were in the previous attempt, but now I kind of stumble upon the enemy that killed me last time. Oh, I just walked right into it. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. All right, we're here now. We're here now. Shoot. Big stun. Just keep hitting him. Come on, we got this. Come on, come on! Come on, baby! I don't know what that is. We're moving out. We're moving out. We're moving out. We're moving out. Oh, why did I heal this? Okay. Oh my gosh, that's the thing that killed me before. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. I'm just taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Let's go!
I best not tarry.
Oh my gosh, that's... Now, obviously, I get a little too excited, but I guess I had a personal score for killing me the first time. Anyway, I continue and get disconnected again. Must be working on the servers. But thankfully, this was the last time this happened.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, Diablo 4, how convenient. Yeah, I can't wait to play that update. Not. What? What did Diablo 4 ever do to me? So I made my way to the Red Veil. This area is actually mandatory and has, in my opinion, one of the coolest bosses. But first I have to hit 3 Obelisks of Rust. The first 2 spawn a bunch of enemies. Dude, look at that. That's crazy. It's good enough. Train them up. Then the last obelisk has the boss. Good. Takes him 5 years to... This guy's strong. Okay, I gotta be careful. I can't just hit because I have a... What am I stuck on? Ooh, what's going on? What is happening? Yes, the Rust King actually dropped a unique item. I was excited because I had never gotten a unique so early, especially not one on hardcore. But I quickly realized that using this item had a cost. Okay, so 148 to maximum energy shield. Lose 5 life when you use a skill. When you use a skill? What do you mean when I use a skill? Man, if this was not a hardcore run, this would be a no-brainer. It's so much energy shield. Damage bonus when you're on full life, 30% more when you're on low life. But after some mental debate, ultimately I decided to go with it. A decision that may or may not have been the greatest idea later in my run, but I also grab what I didn't know at the time, the greatest item a monk like me could ask for. We're gonna socket that, and we don't use this. If I need to use it, I'll do that. How about that? So continuing through the act, I head into the Grim Tangle, where I face the Rotten Druid for the first time. Here's the boss. Okay. Wait, I can do this. Oh, he moved. Come on, man. Alright, 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 alright. He's stunned. I have a charge. Got him. Get out of there. I'm not really sure why I'm so stressed here. I think it's just because I don't want to lose my gear and have to start over again, even though I'm still like maybe halfway through Act 1. I'm not sure. So after taking a breath, I head straight into the Cemetery of the Eternals. All right. You ready for it?
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
That gets me every... I don't know why his inflection of how he says that. Poor dude lost his family and I'm laughing. So of course I got to defeat two bosses, the Praetor and then his wife, the Consort. So I find Praetor's tomb first. I head through his tomb and find him pretty easily. Here we go. This is where she drops the... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
To me, Assyria.
Oh my gosh. I got him. So close to dying there. So a couple close calls there, but I managed to beat him pretty easily. I'm actually using the bell, which is fantastic. I'm using my abilities. After defeating him, I make my way back and then progress and find the Consort's tomb and find her also pretty quickly. Here we go.
Will never leave this place. Right of the foot.
Completely forgot she does that. Oh my gosh. What is... Why am I so slow? How long does this last? Oh. Done. Why do I attack so slow? We're right. Yeah. Somehow, even not dodging her attacks, I managed to defeat her. Again, thanks to the bell. This thing is amazing. Oh, I wrote in my notes that I stopped by the encampment and made a strange comment. What is that name? Love the WNBA. Okay. I hate it. No, I'm kidding. All right, with the 2 keys, I'm now heading to the final boss of the area, Lockland of Endless Lament. This guy actually does pretty good damage. I'm alright. Whoa. No. Back up. Okay. We're being too... I'm out of health. I can't move. All right. I thought it was dead there. So I die again. But guess what actually kills me? Remember that unique item, 148 to maximum energy shield. Lose 5 life when you use a skill. When you use a skill? When you use a skill? I just died like to the mist or something. Yeah, to be fair, I did play that terribly, but I will not take full responsibility because of the stupid helmet. Although I decided to put it on in the first place. Anyway, as you can see, I am pretty frustrated. I think I just assumed that I was going to be able to clear Act 1 in maybe like 1 or 2 tries. Kind of like my Witch and Mercenary builds. Although neither of those builds are on hardcore, to be fair. But maybe it's because I'm on a controller and it's a melee-focused build. And I just never played the Monk before. I was really struggling. And I really have no one but myself to blame for this. Man. Okay, so we're back. Got a little drinks in me. Ah, yes. That's all I needed. A couple of whiskey sours. Now I have it, right? But I have a new strategy this time. Okay? Brand new strategy. No one has ever seen before. I'm going to spare you the rant. Basically, I'm starting to use ice skills moving forward instead of just the lightning and the charges. The ice buildup is actually going to help me freeze enemies. And this way, I don't have to deal with the charges and trying to time those right. So I just figured it'd be easier for me. Give me that staff. I'm still going to use Falling Thunder because they give it to me at the very beginning of the game anyway, but more of a backup instead of my main ability. So this time I pick up Ice Locust, but I also combine this with the Ice Bomb, which is from the Elementalist tab. These two combo is just perfect. If I don't freeze the enemies, I at least slow them down so the Ice Bomb can go off. Also, I haven't really been showing off my support gems just because they keep kind of changing. I'm just trying to figure out what's working. But the one thing I keep consistent is Martial Tempo on my main strike ability. Martial Tempo just basically gives me 25% faster attack speed. So this is kind of a no-brainer to put on your main weapon. Also, moving forward, I think you've seen me fight these beginning bosses several times now. Or kind of just play a montage to catch everybody up. Beautiful. A little too close for comfort there. I should do it. Beautiful. Way closer. I need some more mana.
Your bones will adorn our eternal home.
This is going to be a pattern for some of my deaths. It's just I kind of just stand there, don't utilize iframes. I'm starting to realize that those drinks were not a good idea because my reaction time is non-existent here. So yes, I die again. It's incredibly frustrating, but I shake it off and time to just run it again. There's nothing else you can really do. Okay, attempt number 2. Nope. Attempt number 4. I don't know why I have 2 here in my notes, but it's the 4th attempt. Okay, so time to run it again. New character, same monk. I run through the area like normal, defeat the tutorial boss. So I'm not gonna lie, I got a little excited because I heard that it was a stash tab sale. So I might have made some purchases. I spent over 6 minutes on my tabs. Why? Good question. I don't know why. I was excited. I had more space. Purple's the color of royalty, right? Did that not save? Oh my gosh, that didn't save, did it? Okay, so how do I get to... So hide, remove, hide unavailable tabs. How do I get to a new folder? Oh, so I see what I can do, right? Is I can... But after wasting so much time, I continue on to Clearfell and complete the bosses yet again. Jeez. Why am I getting a whole bunch of... I just got 3 crossbows from 1 boss. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. Gotta find the red veil. Could I fight the Rusty Knight or the Rust Knight or whatever? Probably. The Rusty Knight? I look for the red veil again, nearly dying in the process. Whoa. Finally heading to take on the Rust King. Not the Rusty Knight. Who would call themselves that anyway? So fighting through the Red Veil, I am only like 20 minutes into the run, so making really good time here. Not including the time I wasted on the stash tabs, of course. I noticed that I have no shields at all. I just have been running around with like 100 health, which is like pretty stupid of me. But then I go back to the settlement to try to get better gear. I get distracted and come back with an extra 24 energy shield. Yes, really helpful. I guess to be fair, it's not like I have like any money in hardcore, but still. After taking down all 3 obelisks, I face the Rust King again. Oh, of course he stagger those, but doesn't matter. We got him. Okay. Whoa. I thought he... Okay, so we got some stuff. Okay. If I dude, enough with the crossbows already. Also, I have in my notes that it rained armor. I am writing this from the desk at work, so here is that scene, whatever that is. I then head back to camp where I completely waste a rune slot on a piece of armor. Let me just think of this as like this. If this is the run, then this is the run, right? While I understand what I was saying here, considering this is like my 4th attempt, not sure why I was so confident in this one. Also, if this is the run, then why didn't I use a Regal Orb on my staff? Or even the Exalted Orb? Sometimes I really just don't think. So staff, Regal Orb. Now, I won't use an Exalted Orb. Those are pretty rare, but... Oh, I did use the Regal Orb. Oh, okay. Could have been worse. I head back to the Grellwood, where I fight the Bramblegast again, where I almost die again. Oh! I almost just died there. I almost just died. I don't know why I just stand there for some of these attacks. You would think after hundreds of hours in Elden Ring, I would learn how to dodge. Anyway, I head into the Grim Tangle, facing the Rotten Druid again. And then finally making my way to the Cemetery of the Eternals for my favorite line in the game.
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
So I realized that I haven't been showing the passive tree in my runs, so here's the strategy that I was going for. It changes in my final attempt, but I thought I might as well show it here. This part here remains the same, increasing my damage when I deal critical hit, and getting to the area here to increase the elemental damage. As I head through the Consort's tomb, I try to get a nice little combo going. It's really nice to look back on this footage and see how my runs are actually improving, because check out what happens when I face the Consort. That was so dumb. Don't look at that. That's not, that's, nope.
Draven, I need you. Right of the fourth moon.
Like a stunner here. Absolutely destroy her here. And that bell, I still don't realize that it is the key to this character, at least in the early game. I then run around and I finally find the Praetor's tomb. I find him in the maze pretty quickly. The fight ends up going okay, but I really need to work on my dodging. And guess what I get as a reward? Another gold crossbow, dude. I don't want gold crossbow. Now it's time to face the man that killed my last run. Stunned. Let's f***ing go, dude. I did it. I beat Lachlan. Sorry about your family. Rest in peace. All right, let's just quickly check the loot. No crossbows. Okay. After beating him, I head into the hunting grounds for the first time in hardcore. I grab the Killing Palm ability. I know I said I don't like charges with the monk, but charge attacks are just so powerful. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. I know it's not like end game level craziness, but for early game, this is crazy. I run through the area until I face my boy, the Crowbell. Does so much damage. Just get smaller. It's weird. Oh yeah, just destroying them. And you can see, I'm really starting to get a handle of how I want to deal with bosses. Basically, freeze the boss, drop the bell down. Not his bell, mine. Why did I write that? Obviously, I didn't mean his bell. And then just hammer the totem until they die. Yeah, just destroying them. What is that right there? All right, now it's time to head into Ogham. It's probably Ogham farmlands. Not much to note here. Just kind of a peaceful walk through some fields, pick up some quest items, you know, enjoy the countryside type thing. Oh, I did level up here. I wanted to kind of show where I'm going more in depth here. So I'm heading into the elemental damage section of the passive tree, and this is going to allow me to do more frost damage and have my frost damage be even spicier, or you could say icier. I'm sorry. So instead of going to Ogham's village, the second to last location of the act, I decide to go do Finn's side quest in Praetor, which was totally not a mistake, and I totally don't regret going to fight a completely optional boss. So I find Praetor. It's not that bad going through. Most of the mobs are pretty easy. That was, of course, until the boss showed up. Can I get there? I'm trying to get a charge. I knew there was a boss. Can't move. Can't move. Now, looking back on this fight, I can see that I am healing way too often. Just kind of panic healing. I feel like even then, I could have beaten this boss. I'm going to be honest with you, this was kind of a moment for me whether I wanted to continue. I mean, I was just struggling in the first act of the game to progress, and I just died to an optional boss. So, yeah, I was not feeling good, but I told myself that I was not going to give up. I was going to keep getting through, because if I could just get through this first act, I was determined. I was not going to give up. I was going to keep doing this until I beat it or I break my controller. So it was really 50-50 at this point. So the next morning I wake up at 6 a.m. I believe this was a Saturday. So I woke up so early because I had plans and I wanted to kind of complete the run by noon. So in theory, I at least get like 2 runs in, because depending on how far I get, these runs could be like 3 hours. And I was really hoping that this run would be the run. At this point, you know the drill. We're going to go ahead and delete the character. New character, but I decided to add an extra challenge. I decided to do a solo self-found run. I was debating whether to pick the solo found run or not, but then I thought to myself, what would my idol do?
My staff is only level 62. I haven't been able to find a better staff.
And so I did the opposite. No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to use the stuff that I found, though, in the run. I didn't want to trade. Not that I'm good at it anyway, but I wanted to feel like I earned at least completing the act with the items that I found. So I figure that's fair. And I could always change it later if I decide to trade. But for now, also, I'm not going to have you sit through every single boss again. So I'm just going to play a montage to catch you up. So here we go. To the side so I can still get a hit in. kind of brute force most of that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to hit him with... let's just forget about that. You didn't see that, okay? Didn't see that. There we go. She's done being frozen. Oh, too early. That's right. Yeah. Now he is. Oh, he's done. Yes.
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
Why can't I pull and strike him? Or whatever. Hit the bell, hit that. There you go. Oh, I could have just... Nice. Careful. Oh. I'm playing that risky, man. I can't fight the count like that. Or the executioner. So I gotta start figuring stuff out real quick. Okay, finally. I make it to Ogum Village for the first time in my runs. Okay, we skipped one of those optional bosses who will remain nameless. And I finally face the executioner. Dialogue. And I die immediately. Yep, not proud of the language that I used, but to be fair to myself, I did just throw 3 hours down the toilet, so I'm gonna give myself a pass here. But yeah, not very happy. I was frustrated and I wanted to understand why I was dying, so I took my character that was now in standard mode and I took him to fight the executioner again. Like, these aren't hard. I feel like these just aren't hard fights for, like, I just need to know their moveset and... Oh my gosh, like, why are my minds going over there? I should have just hit the Tempest spell. Yeah, just totally fine. Totally fine, no problem. And what do you know? I beat him right away. So I figure out it's literally all just nerves. It's like when I play in hardcore, immediately my brain just shuts off. I overheal, I spam rolls, I just do everything you're not supposed to do, and I just need to relax. But doesn't matter, here we go. Attempt number 7, let's do it. I die in the tutorial. Okay, fine. Attempt number 8, I die to the crabs in the tutorial. Attempt number 9. I didn't even see it on the ground. I didn't even... Clearly, you can tell I'm not in the right headspace, and I'm just getting absolutely nowhere. So I go ahead and take a break, and then come back for attempt number 10. I'm just gonna skip to an hour and a half into the run when this happens. We're gonna just take that.
Your bones will adorn our eternal home.
And I just stand there. I just stand there for the attack. I don't even get the iframes from rolling. I just take on the full attack and die, wasting all that time. Attempt number 11, the big 1-1. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. What is that? I don't even die to a boss. I don't even die to a boss. I die to some floating orbs that floated toward me. I'm just... So the next couple days, I have to go in and work in the city, so I barely have any time. I can't dedicate, an hour or 3 hours of my day to doing these runs, even though I really want to. It is fun for me. So instead, I take my character that has already died in hardcore and just in the standard, and I decide to practice the final boss. And I practice him several times. I'm just going to show you my face cam because, I gotta keep the last act kind of epic, you know what I mean? All right, attempt number 12. Will I beat Act 1 this time, or will I die and have to start over like all the other times, obviously? But again, you've already seen me fight most of the bosses, so montage mode. There we go. Boom. I just want to cut in for a second and just say I've really improved since the beginning of these runs. Like, just look at this comparison. I'm just way better and understand the monk and understand the movesets that I want to use. Oh, and you know what else I learned? These ice locusts thing. I can detonate them myself by hitting them. I'm on attempt 12 and I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? Because I'm stupid. I also just decided to go down a different side of the passive tree. I decided to get more armor and health just to kind of give me a little bit more insurance. But then I do cut back the same way and do the critical hit and then eventually move up into, you know, the elemental increase. So, but enough of that. Back to the montage. Hit him. Watch out for that. That'll get me. Holy crap. Look at that. Great club. Nice. Can't use it though, because I'm a monk. That should get her. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Bonk. Beautiful. Not necessarily true. I want to get hit by that. Yeah, nice. Drops. I don't think I didn't remember that. Easy. After beating the Executioner, I am now farther than I've ever been in hardcore. And of course the nerves are there, but I'm feeling good this time. Feeling good, and I feel like this is truly the run. I know I've said that before, but I feel like this is it. After defeating the Executioner, I now have access to the most important skill, besides the bell, of course. This is the level 5 skill. This unlocks the next tiers of skills, if you will, and I pick up the Ice Strike ability. This ability right here replaces my basic attack, including the supports. So I put Martial Tempo, and I think I have Rage on there. I'll show it on screen. But this skill right here builds up so much frost, so I'm freezing enemies way more often with this. This combined with the bell, simply unstoppable. I just want to maximize the amount of frost buildup that I'm doing, especially to the final boss. So I'm going all out here. If I die in Act 1 and I lose all this stuff, then the PS5 is going out the window. I don't know what else to say. So after running through the Ogham ramparts and kind of getting to use more of the Ice Strike now, I head into the Ogham Manor. But before I fight the final fight, there's this little Candlemas, the Living Right, I think his name is. I'll have it on screen, whatever. Promise I didn't pause on purpose. It's a little early. Yeah. Stunned. Oh. Bonk. Easy. And I absolutely just destroy him here. It just super easy fight. Just dodge his attacks and use the bell, and it's super easy. This is it. This is the final fight of Act 1. I head down this elevator, and I'm in the fight. Here we go. What a way to start that off.
The power we need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
Yes, this time. I'll remove your head myself. We'll see about that. First one's mine.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here we go. Here's what we practiced. Get the roll. Get the timing down. We gotta get that timing down. Relax. This is ours. This is ours. Let's go! I did it. I beat the count and completed Act 1 hardcore difficulty. And there it is. After over 20 hours of more frustration than I'd like to admit, I finally conquered Act 1 of Path of Exile 2 on hardcore. But this is just the beginning. Now the real question is, can I survive all the way to endgame? This, of course, is only Act 1 of 6. But I'm going to keep pushing forward whether the camera's rolling or not. But if you guys want to see the journey, let me know in the comments. I'll record the whole thing and take you along the ride. Either way, I'm determined to make it to endgame or die trying. Probably both. Oh, and if you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe before my next disaster of a run. See you in the next one.